Alright, hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Dragon the Game. I say welcome back, this is, I don't know. I said quite a while ago, first time I played this game in quotes if you will, that if there were any updates to this thing, I would be going back and playing it. And there have been some updates to this early access thing, and I guess I'm going to stick to my word finally and play it. So let's get on with this, let's hit the play game button. And there is some text going by at the bottom of the screen, and it's moving awfully fast. And I think that well, the first piece of text was moving awfully fast anyway before it froze up on me. And I think the text should have a little bit more time so that people can actually read it. Anyway, it looks like it's frozen, so I'm going to cut to where it's unfrozen and where I can actually play the game. Okay, so here we are. I'm glad to see that the camera's having a slightly better time interacting with the ground than it was the first time I played this game. Let's see, I can go and fly with the spacebar. And it looks like y-axis is inverted because I can hit down to go up or something like that. This is a little weird. Alright, this is very weird. I'm going like backwards. I think things normally don't fly like this, guys. Whoa, okay. I just completely careened sideways. That's normal. Let's see, I see I have stats in the bottom left of the screen down here. I have some instructions, some mouse key prompts on the bottom of the bottom middle of the screen. There are some other stats, feeding frenzy on the side. And is that a shadow going vertically? That is totally a shadow going vertically. Because shadows do that. I'm sorry, I make games in Game Maker. I'm aware how hard it is to make things do what you want them to do sometimes, but that is a shadow going vertically, and that is hilarious. Let's see, let's go looking for adventure. I can get somewhat elevated above the ground here. Seems like turning sideways helps me go up, which is not a control I would have expected. Is this the edge of the world? Is this going to make me, like, fall off the edge of the world, which is something I don't want to do? I'm stuck in a tree. Alright, whoop, I just clipped through the ground, and I just smashed my face into the ground. I feel like I should have lost health for that, but I didn't. Alright, so there is no adventure here, clearly. Apparently, there are villages and stuff that you can go and interact with, and by interact with, I assume that I mean, like, murder and stuff, but I don't see any of those, and I'm going to be looking a little while. I found one of those things in the first time I played this game, but it seems that we're gonna have to look a little bit longer this time. There are also... What did that say? Erg? Like literally erg, U-R-G-H, when I crashed into the ground. Can I stop? Okay, now I'm upside down. I did a barrel roll. That's funny. I can do barrel rolls in this game. Come on. The controls are extremely bizarre. I don't know exactly what the control system is trying to do here, but okay, so now I'm flat. Okay, that's a random loading screen. I don't know why. I was going to say now I am just flying across the ground. Yeah, I get the idea, and I'm not terribly interested. Loading screen, thanks. Alright, so before when I hit the sideways keys, I would like elevate myself, and that is not happening anymore. What about when I hit back? Okay, so when I hit back, I'm so... Ow! That had to hurt. This is a thing that the dragons normally do. They just like like smash their tails through the ground, right? Alright, enough of this. I think I'm not finding any adventure. I'm not finding any deer or wolves or villagers or anything like that. So let's see if there's anything else. Let's see if there's anything that happens if I hit the escape menu. There's controls and tips, which God knows I need those. Alright, too much reading, and besides there's button prompts over the top of the menu. Options, pause, main menu, exit game. What happens if I click dragon? Oh, okay. Can I drag and drop stuff into different slots? Maybe I would be able to, but... Armor? Maybe I would be able to drag and drop stuff, but this stupid... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Alright, well this doesn't appear to do anything. That's a thing. I have 100 out of 500 armor now. And there's like stats here. Health plus 0 max, regeneration, heal. What about anatomy? Does this... What did I even click on? Alright, the menu doesn't seem to know what it's doing either. Oop. Okay, so that's text going over the the interface thing, going under it rather. What happens if I click here? Alright, so that's common armor. That's telling me what this stuff does. Scales. Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with any of this, but sure. So it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do in the menu. Move WASD, fly, roll ASD. This looks like more controls. Sprint ahead, left control. Strafe is left shift. Oh, so breath is basically stamina. Okay. Well, I wasn't able to go very long at all before that happened. What about strafe? I'm not strafing. Like, I'm hitting left shift and I'm not strafing. What about left alt? That doesn't do anything either. Upgrade, press C. Oh look, another menu. And there's still buttons over the screen here, which is not something that really should be happening in a game. Too much reading. Although I guess that's standard fare for upgrade trees and like RPGs and stuff. Oh, well, it doesn't look like I can actually do anything here. Nothing happens when I click anything except the buttons go yellow. Let's go back. Let's go. Can I unpause? Resume? Alright, so that made the buttons at the top go away, which is cool. Yeah, like I'm not getting very far at all before I go out of breath, and the text prompts that tell me that are kind of spamming themselves over and over again. I think I've seen all I need to see here. If anything, this honestly looks worse than the last time I played this game. I'm sorry, this is kind of, as I like to call it, the bad ending for early access games. I honestly don't remember why I bought it in the first place, other than that the premise sounded interesting and none of the things that they... Okay, very few of the things that were in the premise on the Steam store page ended up actually being in the game. I gave this thing a rather tentative positive review the first time I reviewed it, and I think I'm going to have to be changing that to a negative because I think it's clear that the developers don't know what they're doing, and that is not something that I say too often because, like I said earlier, I make games in Game Maker. I know how hard it is to make things do what you want them to do sometimes, but it is clear that this should not be in early access, or even, like, this would probably not even pass as an alpha build of a game that you're trying to show your development team to get the principles of design down, because this does not have any principles of design. That's another loading screen. I'm going to end this off here. So, my name is Dragonite, ironically enough. I hope you all enjoyed this, or at least found it somewhat interesting, and I will see you all later.